Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma, and today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2017 Lexus GX460. This one is very nicely equipped with features. Relatively local vehicle from the Portland area. One owner, clean Carfax. We acquired this one from Tesla. It was a trade-in at Tesla. And since Tesla only sells used Teslas, they are not equipped to sell gasoline-powered used vehicles. They don't have a regular service department to work on gas-powered vehicles. So all their off-brand vehicles they take in on trade, they make available for sale to dealerships like us with a dealer's license who can buy on a wholesale network. So that's how we acquired this one. Beautiful shape inside and out, 35,763 miles. And looking at the Carfax report, we do have a complimentary copy. It shows pretty much regular service history at Cooney Lexus of Portland, and most recently, it has 35,700 miles. At 33,497 miles, they did the 30K service, and those aren't cheap, but it's probably over $1,000 to do a 30K service on this. And you can see it was washed in details. They inspect the steering, undercoating, rust proofing inspection, paint sealant protection checked, brakes checked, CV boots checked, antifreeze coolant checked, exhaust system checked, differential fluid checked, fuel system checked, floor mats checked, transfer case fluid checked. So I mean, they went through this whole thing. I won't bore you going in through all the little details, but they did a lot of work to it, as well as the brake fluid was flushed and changed, the cabin air filter was replaced and cleaned, the oil and filter changed, the maintenance reminder reset, and they rotated the tires. So really important on a vehicle like this. So it's all major services are up to date, done at Lexus. And talking about this specifically, we have the original build sheet on it. This one had an original MSRP of $66,014 for equipment. It has the tow hitch with ball mount. That was a $654 option. And then for you music lovers, it has the Mark Levinson premium surround sound system, 17 speakers, 330 watts. That was a $1,145 option. The rest of the equipment is pretty much standard. This is one of their range topping models. And of course, we can print you a copy and email you a copy if you want to peruse this yourself. So the GX460 is pretty much in a class of its own. It's a mid-size crossover. It's not actually. See, I made a mistake. See, I'm so used to saying crossovers. It's not a crossover. Where a lot of vehicles in the mid-size segment like this with third row seating are car-based crossovers, the GX460 is a little different. It's actually built on truck-based body and frame architecture, and a lot of SUVs are based on cars, unibody construction. That's why they call them crossovers, and there's a lot of good reasons why they base vehicles on car-based unibody architecture. They're lighter, they have more car-like feel, but for doing truck stuff like going off-road or towing, you can't beat the ruggedness and durability of a truck-based body and frame construction. And I don't know what it is. I mean, I think people like to say car like this, car like ride, car like handling, but some people who buy trucks, they like the way a truck feels. They like the way a body on frame SUV drives and feels, and just because it drives like a body on frame SUV doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just feels a little bit different. I like the way they drive. I love driving our full-size QX80 or like a Escalade. They just have a nice, beautiful ride. They have a very solid feel. This thing feels like it was machined out of a solid piece of titanium, and that's just the way Lexus builds their vehicles. They're just tight as a drum. I've seen, Lexus's older versions of these, the GX460s, come in trade with 150, 200 plus thousand miles, still running great. No squeaks or rattles, and that's why Lexus is considered one of the most reliable and one of the best luxury brands in the world. And the GX470 or 460, like this one, is definitely one of the best, most reliable vehicles out there, in my opinion. Beautiful leather interior, moonroof. You have some serious four-wheel drive hardware on this thing. Even though most people don't take these things off-road, you're not going to go rock crawling on this, but it's more than happy driving in the snow, mud, dirt, beat up gravel roads, sand. You have a hill descent control. You have a 2-speed transfer case, so you have four-wheel high, four-wheel low. You have a height adjustable suspension, and then you also have different suspension modes. You have comfort and sport, heated and cooled front seats, beautiful fit and finish, of course, navigation, Parking camera, nice wood and leather wrap steering wheel. The steering wheel is also heated. Really nice color combination. Nice design. You know, a little bit more of a traditional SUV look, which definitely helps improve the interior space. It has a decent amount of interior space for its size. Nice, comfortable second row captain's chairs. You have cup holders. You have second row heated seats, rear climate control. I also like the way the tailgate opens, where a lot of SUVs and crossovers, the tailgates flip up, which is okay, but sometimes when they flip up and you have a low garage, that can lead to issues. You have to worry about it hitting the top of a garage, where this one just swings out like this. And it locks too, so you don't have to worry about the wind blowing it shut. Then this one also has third row seating, and you have these buttons right here where you can control the seats, push them up and down. And then you have a decent amount of cargo space if you fold down all the seats. You have a little 100-watt power outlet back here. And if you don't want to go through all that trouble opening the whole tailgate, you have this little button right here, and then just the glass part will open, so you can maybe just throw in a quick bag of groceries or whatnot. There's that tow package. I don't remember the exact tow rating, but I think they should be able to tow about 6,000 or 7,000 pounds without any real issue. That 4.6 liter V8 is a powerful engine, and it's the same engine that they also use in the Toyota Tundra. It's tuned a little bit different, I believe, for Lexus. Maybe you live in a different part of the country. Well, we have a very big pre-owned business. We sell vehicles out of state on a weekly basis. We can get vehicles shipped just about anywhere in the country. Contact us for a shipping quote. And the way taxes work, you're going to pay sales tax, if applicable, where you live, just as long as you don't have a second residence here in Washington, and contact us for more details. If you're a little bit more local and you don't want to come into a dealership for a number of reasons, we can bring the dealership to you. We can get you pre-approved. We can get all the paperwork ready for you, bring this vehicle up to your house, take it for a little drive. If you're happy with it, you sign the paperwork and it's yours without having to set foot into a dealership, and you're dealing with a local business instead of like a big corporate entity, you know, like Carvana or something like that that has online buying options too. Nice clean engine compartment. This doesn't get too much better if you're looking for a pre-owned GX460. Local, clean Carfax, regular service history since new at Lexus. They just did the big 30K service. Definitely should be on the top of your list if you're in the market for a GX460. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope to see you soon.